Sometimes, a closed door tells more than words ever could. On a quiet night in Detroit, inside a luxury hotel, one door stayed locked. From the inside, and behind that door, was Chris Cornell. He had just finished a show. Fans described it as powerful, emotional, raw, nothing unusual. No dramatic goodbye, no final speech. Just music. Then he returned to his room, alone. Hours later, hotel staff tried to reach him. No answer. They knocked. Nothing. They called. Still silence. That's when they noticed something important. The door was locked. From the inside. Security was called. The handle didn't move. No response from inside. Time stretched. Every second felt heavier. Finally, they forced the door open. What they found changed everything. Chris Cornell was gone. The room was quiet. No signs of struggle. No broken furniture. Just stillness. And a door that had been locked from within. That detail stayed with people. Because locked doors raise questions. They always do. Police reports later confirmed it. The security latch was engaged. The deadbolt was closed. No evidence of anyone else entering. No forced entry. Just one man. One room. One locked door. At first, the world reacted with shock. Then grief. Then disbelief. Chris Cornell was more than a musician. He was a voice of a generation. A storyteller. A man who turned pain into sound. Friends said he had been doing better. He was touring again, recording new music, talking about the future, making plans. So how does someone go from planning tomorrow to never seeing it? Some say depression doesn't announce itself, that it hides behind smiles, behind performances, behind routine. Others point to that door, locked from the inside, and wonder. Hotel rooms are strange places. Temporary, anonymous. They hold thousands of stories, most forgotten, some unfinished. Investigators found nothing unusual in the room. No signs of violence. No intruder. No chaos. Just personal belongings, a quiet space, and a silence that felt permanent. The official conclusion came quickly, but for many fans, questions remained. Not because they rejected the explanation, but because grief searches for meaning. Why that night? Why after a successful show? Why alone in a hotel room? People began replaying interviews, lyrics, old performances, looking for hidden messages, clues, warnings. Some found lines in his songs that now felt different, words about darkness, isolation, being tired of fighting. Artists often write from emotion, from experience, from imagination, but when tragedy happens, every word becomes evidence. Chris Cornell had spoken openly about struggles in the past, about addiction, about recovery, about learning to live again. He knew the weight of inner battles. He had survived them before, which made this harder to accept. Mental health doesn't follow logic. It doesn't care about success. It doesn't wait for convenient moments. It arrives quietly, and sometimes it doesn't leave. The locked door became a symbol, not of mystery, but of isolation, a physical boundary between someone and the outside world. Many people don't realize how alone someone can feel, even when surrounded by fans, by applause, by fame. Hotel rooms don't hold memories. They don't keep warmth. They only hold echoes. Chris Cornell left behind a family, friends, millions of listeners who felt understood by his voice. After his passing, tributes poured in from around the world. Musicians, actors, fans, people who had never met him, but felt connected. Because music builds invisible bridges between strangers, between hearts. The locked door wasn't just a detail in a report. It became a reminder that sometimes the biggest battles happen quietly, behind closed doors, inside minds. There was no villain that night, no dramatic confrontation, just a human moment that went unseen. And maybe that's what makes it so heavy. If there is one lesson here, it's this: check on people, even the strong ones, especially the quiet ones. Because not every struggle is loud, not every cry is heard, and not every door opens from the outside. If this story stayed with you, take a moment, reach out to someone, or let someone reach you. Subscribe for more quiet stories about music, life, and the moments between. Some doors close, but conversations don't have to.